guys. So, after America, I promised I would keep it slow, but I did anything but that actually. I bought a lot of stuff the last week, so I'll get right into it. First, I went to Facts, which is the biggest convention in Belgium. Peter Jan, who also followed this forum, was there, and he lent me some money to pay for the stuff I bought, so thank you for that. First up, I bought Double Switch, which is one of those FMV video games for the Mega CD, €14.50. Never seen this one before actually, so I love the Mega CD, that's why I picked it up. Then two Master System games, €10 a piece. Cool Spot. I love this game on the Game Gear. I love the music, so I don't really like the Mega Drive version, don't know why. And this is the same as the Game Gear version, so that's why I picked that one up. And this one, it looks absolutely mint. Both are missing their manuals, but €10 a piece. For a Comic Con, that's not too expensive. Then for €7, Taito Legends 2 comes with a lot of cool games and some extras. I'm especially looking forward to play Elevator Action Returns, and all the shooters on this. Awesome. And then from my friend David, I got this one. Okami for the Wii, brand new. Been looking for this game for a long time. It's supposed to be better than the PlayStation 2 version. Don't know about that, but we'll see. Then another buddy of mine informed me that one of the thrift stores in his neighborhood was having a lot of games, but at expensive prices. So I went and checked it out. Fist Requests, €5. I actually already own this one. I think I didn't, but apparently I do. So this will be trade bait. As you can see, it's been in the store since April. So these expensive prices aren't really paying off. Also got for €5 a piece BC Kit and Shadow Warriors on the Game Boy. Normally I wouldn't pay these prices for Game Boy games, but these are two quite rare ones, at least expensive ones. Super Monkey Ball Adventure. This one was €8. Never seen this one on the GameCube. Always see the PS2 version, and it's minty, so it looks like it has never been touched. Not the best of the Super Monkey Ball games, but I love the series, so. And then another double. Actually, don't know why why I picked this up. I love that game. The box was completely trashed, so I already replaced it with one of the empty cases that I had lying around. Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap, one of my favorite games. That's probably the reason why I picked it up. Next up, a package from Yamatoku from Japan. Super cheap. Racing game with weapons for the PC Engine CD-ROM. Don't ask me to pronounce that title. Guilty Gear X, one of the most awesome fighters on the Dreamcast. Certainly one of my favorites. Also, like $2-3 for to get that game. Space Channel 5. Never played the series. Since I own a Japanese Dreamcast, in these games they're like 99 cents to €3. And this one, I know the Mega Drive version is awesome. Don't know about the SNES version, but it was also like €2-3, so that's why I picked it up from Yamatoku. Then on to Friday. I went to the Friday market on Friday, like I usually do, and my buddy Jillian came along, and we both had fun. So I saw a box with an 8-track player in it for in a car, so I knew I had to have it. This one is probably the most disgusting 8-track I own. All German songs, like for the football competition of 1974. It's really bad. If you like Hoom Papa music, then that one is for you. So this one is to build it into a car, but I think I can use it just like that as well. Only have to figure out the connector here, but I'll find that online. Pretty cool. Another 8-track player. Paid €7 for the box. In the box there was a lot of other stuff. Most were DVDs. I didn't need most of them, so this one will go to a buddy of mine, to Maxwell tapes, for like a big recording tape thing, and also one UMD film, Charlie's Angels Full Throttle, amazing, complete. 2 PS2 games were in the box, MotoGP and The Sims. So MotoGP is still kind of cool. Then some DVDs. There were a lot of DVDs in the box, but I threw most of them out. Hasta la Vista, a Belgian movie about handicapped people going to Spain. A friend of mine was telling me about this movie, so that's why I took it. 2 horror movies. The cool thing about this is when you open this, you have 48 hours to see the movie, and then it doesn't work anymore. I wonder how that works, but it was cool. Saving Private Ryan. I especially took it because it's the special $2 edition, and I like it, this movie. Yeah, I don't know why I took this one. Bring it on! But it's one of those movies my girlfriend would love to watch. Captivity, yeah, no, horror movie, I guess. Shriek, horror movie. The Italian Job, horror movie. Oh no, action movie. This one looks pretty cool. 30 Days of Night. And Stephen King's Finest, The Mist, which is a movie I love. And the other one I never seen before. So on Saturday I had to pick up a Laserdisc player, which I bought online before my holiday, from an online auction site, and a buddy of mine went to pick it up. Sadly, it doesn't work. It's a Sony. They're apparently they apparently are common with flaws. So I went to a thrift store and I picked up some stuff. Some Final Fantasy figures. These were €10 for 4 figures. It also came with a Cloud figure, but I already misplaced that one. Don't think I'll keep these because I'm not really a big Final Fantasy fanatic. But they look pretty cool. And for €10 for 4 figures, that's not too expensive. Also picked up this one. SpongeBob and the Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. The reason I picked up this one is because it was in English, not in Dutch. And it looks absolutely minty. And it was $1.50. Then I went to another thrift store, which I knew that they had a nerd fair 3 weeks ago, on the day of the thrift store. So I was kind of hoping there would be still some stuff left, and there still was some stuff left. $1.50 each, 2 Atari 2600 games, Xenophobe, and the 32-in-1 game cartridge, which is super common in Europe, but I don't have it yet, and it has no label here, which is a shame because there was, I swear there was another one with, and it still had the label, so I took the wrong one. Bummer. I took 2 PSP games, Ghost Rider. Don't know why. I think I heard somebody told me once that the game was okay, so hope it is. And this one will be cool. Pirates. Sid Meier's Pirates. These were €3 a piece. There were still a lot of PS2 and PSP games, but they were all quite expensive. This one was €7. Yeah, I know I'm a perv. Was the only good Xbox game that had a decent price, actually. But apparently the game is pretty good, and it's not a super expensive game, but more than €7 expensive. This one I already have, Bully, but my copy is scratched up to hell, so that's why this one is better, but not super good. But still, My is an X rental and it looks super horrible. So I'll use that for trade and I'll keep this copy. And then last but not least, I found a Commodore 64 power supply. Now, I have three Commodore 64 computers and I have one broken power supply, so I thought for $3, €3, that's not too shabby. And then last but not least, today I went to my favorite junk shop. This guy used to be right across town here, like 5 minutes walk. But now it's in another city and it's not super far away, like 20 minutes drive. But still, I never go there. So my girlfriend went out with her friends today. So I decided to take the car now that I have my driver's license and visit the shop. I took a box full of trash that I don't no longer wanted, like VHSs I had double, CDs I really didn't want anymore, movies like DVDs that I had double, or I mean just this box it was full of stuff, and I already tried to sell it at two flea markets. This were the leftovers, so I just gave it to the guy, and I know what happens next. He says just pick out some stuff. So I did. So all the following things were for free. VHS Star Trek Insurrection. I think I have this one also on video CD. Scrubbers is the English name of this movie. It's called, is the Dutch word. Looks pretty cool. Handmade films. And then all-time classic, of course, Halloween, the first edition. This one is a pretty late release from 2000. Then I also, because it just gave me carte blanche to pick out stuff from his store, so picked out two PS1 games. They were the only two PS1 games there. Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation in Dutch without manual, and World Cup '98. The boxes are pretty okay, so I'll probably use these for their boxes. And then a bunch of CDI stuff. Pretty good games. I have everything. This is just trade bait because he just told me to pick out anything. Dragon Slayer, Steel Machine, Airplane, which is a movie, pretty funny one. Oh, International Tennis Open. This one is pretty nice because it's the two-player version. You also have the one-player version. This one I just picked because I had never seen it before. It's a ski instruction CDI, pretty cool. It's from 1996. Never seen it before, so nice. Black Rain, just because it's sealed. Oh, another Dragon Slayer. Didn't even know I took two. Dragon Slayer 2, which is pretty, it got wet at some point in his life. But the disc is fine, so this one is more rare than the first game. And then two copies of Star Trek Generations, also just because they're sealed. So that's it for this week. A lot of stuff, like I told ya. Like I told ya. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.